Hello class, this is a video tutorial on bracket notation. Bracket notation is an alternative to indicating intervals. So here I have a range of different intervals and their corresponding inequality notation. Right, and I'm just going to demonstrate to you what the bracket notation of each of these are. Okay, so here we go. For an interval of x is less than or equal to 3 and greater than or equal to 0. So these solid circles, or these symbols here, indicate a square bracket from 0 to 3. Okay, if we have a greater than or greater than but not equal to and less than but not equal to, we take a curved bracket like so, and this is from half to 5. And obviously what numbers these are, they can be whatever we want, and this is just a few examples I'm going to demonstrate here. We can have a combination of the two, and it's exactly what you're going to guess. We have a square bracket for the left interval of where it stops, and because this is not equal to 2, like this, we take a curved bracket on 2. You can probably guess what this is. You can pause the video and complete this and give it a go yourself, but I'm going to continue here. We have a negative 2.5 here. Oops, negative 2.5 to 5, and it's just a matter now of selecting if it's a square bracket for less than or equal to, like so, and an open bracket or a curved bracket for if it's greater than but not equal to. Now we come across these examples where it's a open interval, meaning it goes off into infinity. The same case for this one, it goes off into infinity. In this case, we take the starting point as our lowest point here, 1. And since it's going off into positive infinity, we treat it as positive infinity. Like so. Let me just make this neater. There we go. And positive infinity, well, any open bracket notation, sorry, open interval, we never include infinity in it. So for example, it would not be 1 positive infinity, like so. It would always be the open bracket. Okay, moving on. So in this case, if it's greater than 0 but not equal to 0, take the open bracket for 0 and to positive infinity as well, like so. For when it's less than or equal to, our highest interval is negative 3, and it goes off into negative infinity. And lastly, if we have 5 as our highest bracket, so, but not equal to 5, but it tends off into negative infinity, like so. Okay. So now with interval notation, we may come across a double interval. I'll demonstrate to you what I mean like this. Now, there are so many combinations that we may come across, and I'm just going to do 3 examples here. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to demonstrate to you each one here. So let's demonstrate this interval here on the left in purple. This is x is less than but not equal to negative 8, but it is greater than and equal to negative 10. That there is the first interval, and this is combining with this interval here. Let's do that one in orange. That one, x, is greater than or equal to, so oops, sorry, that should be negative 5, because it is starting at negative 5 with a solid circle, and it goes off to infinity. Okay, whoops, that's negative 5. Now with bracket notation, we do what's known as a union symbol. And the union symbol is literally a U. Okay, and I'll demonstrate this right now. Let's do this bracket here first. See this one in purple? So that is starting at -10 to -8, but 8, it is not equal to 8, but it only stops at 8, so we do that there. For the union now, we take this symbol U, union with, let's do this one in orange now, starting at -5, off into positive infinity. Okay, let's do this again. You can pause the video and give it a go yourself as well. Let's do this one here in purple. That is from 0 is less than or equal to x, but it's also less than 2. That there is the this part here. Let's do this left part. Now for that, sorry, the one on the right. The one on the right now, that is starting from 6 but not including 6. So 6 is less than but not equal to x. And this right point here, it is less than 10 but not equal to 10. Now doing this in bracket notation, this starts at 0 to 2 but not equal to 2. Union with, this one is starting at 6 but not equal to 6, so we have an open bracket again, to 10, open bracket. We may sometimes have open intervals that have infinity here, so let's do this one now again. Let's do this bit in purple. That is from 3 at the highest point down to -infinity, not including -infinity. And this orange part here, this will be starting at 7, including 7, to positive. Oops, I did this the other way around. So here are the interval notations. Let's do this now in inequality notation. So this one is x is greater than, x is less than but not equal to 3. That's this bit on the left. And on the right it is x is what's that one? X is greater than and equal to 7. And the comma in between. Hopefully that gave you an insight into bracket notation, and as well as a good revision for interval notation using inequality symbols. Hopefully that gave you an insight to this. See you in the next video. Best of luck.